This shit right there is invasion. Like, I don't understand why people of Eastern Cape, East London aren't taking this seriously. They don't take this shit seriously. They're waiting. Are we gonna wait on the 30th of March for that? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck do we call that? What are we waiting for? You should have. This shit is invasion. The more they stay, the more harder you will approach them. Why don't you understand that? Then they will want to bury their people in order to claim the land because they will say their ancestors were buried there. Do you know how much danger are we in because of these Nigerian motherfuckers? They don't even respect the law of South Africa. They don't even respect the law of South Africa, but they want to unite with South Africa while they don't respect the law. They disrespect the law and they disrespect the ancestors. They disrespect the kings. Why? What do we call that? Make that shit make sense. What do we call that?
The plan of Africa's future is to make Africa unite here in South Africa. We need to make South Africa the next Nigerian country. Everyone in Africa must become Nigerian in order for us to unite. Nigerians have the best influence of black people. We must have a
Giants of Africa, my foot.
What people must know is the only way for South Africa to develop and succeed is for them to be ruled by a Nigerian president. And there should be one king of all South Africans. That is me, a Nigerian king. Africa should unite under leadership of Nigerians.
Footsec, man. Footsec, man. You come and unite Africa, in South Africa. Who are you to do that? In 1983 January, you gave Ghana 2 days to live in Nigeria.
It's a human exodus seldom seen on quite such a scale. These are among the last of the estimated 2 million aliens expelled over the past 2 weeks, trying to beat the Nigerian deadline. Most of them are Ghanaians. Here on the border, 60 miles from the Nigerian capital of Lagos, they face another trek across the West African states of Benin and Togo before reaching their homeland. They were encouraged to come here when Nigeria was rich with oil to fill the jobs the Nigerians didn't want or couldn't do. Now they've been kicked out without warning, blamed for everything from Nigeria's soaring unemployment to the high rate of crime. Offered little or no assistance by the Nigerian.
Back then, and you are too old when it comes to independence. You couldn't unite Africa in your own country. You chased one nation away, barefooted. You didn't even assist them with the transport to go back home. They had to travel and cross 2 nations in order to get home. How evil can you be? Now you want to unite Africa in South Africa, while when you couldn't stand accommodating one nation that is close to you, your neighbor, your own neighbor, you couldn't even stand.
Like these Nigerians, let me be honest with these Nigerians. Nigerians, they don't benefit the country. They only for themselves. They like cancer. ANC and Nigerians are like the same things. Are like the same thing. Yeah, are like the same. But Nigerians are worse because they don't love themselves. They want to unite with South Africa. They don't love themselves. They're running away from their problems. They're running away from that shithole that they call the country, Nigeria. Just like even the natives of South Africa, they don't do that. You won't see the Zulu king being a king in Eastern Cape. Like, you won't see a petty king. Like, you won't see that. You won't see any of that shit. But the Igbo, the Nigerian, is doing all that shit. Has a right to do that. Like, what the fuck? They are imposing themselves. And they want to take over. These motherfuckers, they want to take over. They want to take over South Africa. They want their own land. They want their own Orania. Yeah, sorry about that. They want their own Orania. Imagine a foreigner ran away from Nigeria instead of fighting for the country, fighting for the rights of the country, fighting to be king in Nigeria. But you run to South Africa and be like, what level of disrespect is that? South Africans, we need to wake up. We really need to wake up. This shit needs to end. We don't have to relax. We don't have to wait for the 30. These motherfuckers will take over. These motherfuckers will take over if we don't stand up. Come on, people of the Eastern Cape, don't disappoint us. Don't disappoint us as a country. Don't just keep quiet. Just fight for your country. Fight for the land. Fight. You can't be ruled by Nigerian. Their plan. Let me show you their plan.
If it was a white king, it wouldn't be a problem. Just because our leader is black and in Nigeria, you are angry. No, this is wrong. Africa must unite. This is our land. This is our land. This is our land. This is our land.
We need to make South Africa the next Nigerian country.
So it's the only way for South Africa to develop and succeed is for them to be ruled by a Nigerian president. And there should be one king of all South Africans. That is me, a Nigerian king. Africa should unite under leadership of Nigerians. Africa should unite under leadership of Nigerians. Africa should unite under leadership of Nigerians.
Their plan is to make Africa, like, is to make Africa Nigeria, like South Africa Nigeria. Like, what kind of the bullshit is that? The next Nigerian country, like, what kind of the bullshit is that? They see, like, these motherfuckers have been comfortable. They've been comfortable enough. They've been comfortable enough for them to see that South Africa needs a Nigerian king. Do you see the disrespect in that? I never seen such thing before. I never seen such thing, like anything like that. And then we have people who are commenting, who are not happy about the king, the Igbo king in East London. Let's take a look to the video.
One Africa? Hell no, I don't think so. It's not possible if we have nations like Nigeria, a nation that can only show disrespect and arrogancy against other nations. against other African nations. It's not possible. Nigerians are disrespectful, Nkosiam. They only care about themselves, not anybody else. Nigerians hate law. They want lawlessness. The only reason why they want a borderless Africa and one Africa is because they want to be able to move freely and do crimes freely without being recognized. That's the only reason they want that. It's not because they love their brother, their fellow African brothers and sisters. No, they don't. They are the enemies of Africa. They hate Africans.
Nemibuzo emibini kubantu base-Eastern Cape, nigxotha abatheni abangene ephondweni lenu niyeka abatheni. UKing Buyele ekhaya Dalindyebo ebezise amasirayeli ezonceda isibhedlele, ne agxothwa anikwa i-72 hours uba mawaphume aphume. Ngoku ku-installwa ubukumkani bama-Nigeria e-East London, ku-installwa ubukumkani i-king yama-Nigeria athetha isi-Nigeria bacompromise. Ndade nabona nomnye umntu elilungwe wawelkhama yonke laa nto, umntu wase-South Africa ebawelkhama. AmaPakistan anza ii-demands zawo athi afuna kuthetha ilanguage yabo kuyintontoni iculture yabo esibhedlele saselantuzeni sase-East London. Kwathi cwaka andikho against i-GBV, but the only time abantu base-Eastern Cape babona bephakama kulo kuxa kwenzeke i-GBV. Ngenxa i-GBV hayi i-Eastern Cape izawuyenza into yayo. Other than that, i-poverty nentontoni cwaka bazohlala ezikoneni abasoze bayilwela iphondo labo, balwela nje i-GBV qha. Akho nto irongo nalapho.
Hayi umzi kaRharhabe upholile, bapholile oRharhabe. Kuvele kuvunyelwe iNigeria libe yiking. Nigeria nto iNigeria, nto Nigeria lelaphi Nigeria? Asifuma akuvumelanga nolento uzawuloku umzekelo, asinavumela ivenda langa lizoba yiking lase-Eastern Cape, Eastern Cape I mean okanye East London. Sivumela umZulu umzekelo ahambe eba yiking e-East London. Sele ngosihamba sovumela iNigeria, iNigeria. Hayi Rharhabe, hayi benithembile. We justify watata kwa uthi he's been living here for 30 years. Ke ngoku lo ndichaza ukuthini? Hayi ngeke nto zabuthi. Ngeke ngathi mina futhi imqazweni ayiqinanga mina. Ayimimi kwa imiqolo yini, ayimina ayiqinanga imiqolo yini. Amadoda ayiqinule imiqolo, amadoda aqala manje. Hayi ngeke. Kushela abafana niyabafana nina.
What would South Africa would be like? East London would be like. It would be another Nigeria. Because in Nigeria they shit around the freeway. They don't love themselves. The East London would be dirty more than Nigeria. Like, y'all gotta understand how much trouble you're in. Y'all gotta see how much trouble you're in. You into. We in deep shit. We in big trouble. So South Africans, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. And the other problem, as long we have this kind of people, this Jolofino people, we will move forward as a country. Like, they need to get addressed. They need to be addressed. Yeah, they need to be addressed because they're doing the bullshit. They're selling the country. They are giving those men power. They are giving those men audacity to build. Like, what the fuck? The audacity for them to have a king. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the Jolofin. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the Jolofin. No, it's fine. Never mind. Matter of fact, let me stop before I say too much.
Mantele lithuba ndibulise ndithi nqanga lentsiba zayo. Umngcelele wona uyaqhuba ngomhla we-30th kaMarch 2026 phaya kula dolophu kuthiwa East London eyaziwa ngoba kuGompo eMonti. Uyaqala umncelele ngo10 kusasa. Bayacela abantu balibambe ixesha bafike kusengethuba ukwenzela ukuthi kuqalwa kube izinto zime ngobume. Zonke ke province ebezi indicateile okokuba ziyeza zisatsho zithi ziyeza zaba inxalenye yalo mncelele ubaleke kangaka. Banda kwethu ikhwelo lityala silihloma kuwe nakulowa wona umncelele uyaqhuba asizuthula singazuthi cwaka kude kulunge sakuthula xa kuthe kwalunga siqale sithule xa kuthe kwalunga.